Hello, GA. My name is Rizkallah Botros, and I'm here to educate you all about the group that our grade 6th class of Mrs. Kelly has started, Fridays for Future Milton. In case you didn't know, Fridays for Future Milton is a movement to stop climate change and save the world, but you might know this as global warming. We are not the only town doing this. Toronto, Vancouver, and even Sweden and cities around the world are helping to stop climate change. Now, where did this all start? Since the 1900s, we have had more carbon emissions like CO2 being released into our atmosphere. This has caused more ice to melt and is endangering habitats of polar bears and animals that live near polar ice caps. Our water level is also rising and heating up. Forest fires are spreading more rapidly. By the time it reaches 2050, there will be more deaths by extreme heat. If you haven't realized already, we need to do our part and save the earth God gave us. What causes climate change? Well, the most obvious answer is that many factories that produce items for money-hungry companies are spewing out so many carbon emissions through their chimney. But not only factories are doing this. Canada is the most fossil fuel producing country in the world, and we need to stop our oil and fossil fuel mining. Why? Well, mining for oil and fossil fuels release a lot of CO2. Did you know Canada produces more carbon emissions than any country in the world? The final reason is because of killing cows and using too much electricity. Now, you might be a bit thrown off. Why killing cows? Well, people think that carbon emission called methane is released from cows burping. That is not true. Methane is released from killing cows. People believe that methane is less powerful than CO2. Well, they're wrong. Methane is 85% more powerful than CO2 in trapping heat, but it breaks down faster. Now that you know what is causing this, let me tell you what you can do to help us stop climate change. Obviously, we can't just quickly stop factories and mining for fossil fuels, but we can do what we can. Once we start doing something, I believe the government will notice and help us in stopping climate change. What we want you to do is stop eating meat as much, unplug your phone charger when done charging and use it less, play outside more, and pick up garbage that you see is littered around the area. Of course, these are only a few steps to heal the world, but you can help us make a change. With these steps, you can be a helpful steward to the earth God gave us. God didn't give us the earth to destroy it. God gave it to us to live our lives and take care of it. Thank you.
Wait, let me go get my book from my room so that I could read.
My sister left her lights on in her room again. Should really teach her how to conserve some energy around here. Hey, are you aware that you left your lights on in your room?
No.
Well, maybe next time you should turn off the lights when you're leaving the room, okay?
Okay, I'll remember that now. Thanks.
You're welcome.